Hello everybody, and welcome back to Star Wars Empire at War, here on the Boss King Returns YouTube channel. It has been a long fucking time since I've said that. We are playing the brand new Revan's Revenge mod, here on, Empire at War. This is a Empire at War expanded product from Corey Loses. It's now on the Steam Workshop. And I've been messing around with this today, and it's quite good. I do have a few issues. I'll get into it now. The Galactic Conquests. I think there should be two. I think that there should be a just straight up full Mandalorian war scenario, as well as a full-on Jedi Civil War scenario. The way that it exists now is a bit funky, I'll say. You should technically be able to do that, but with this new custom Galactic Conquest feature, which I tried, and yeah, this feature doesn't work like at all. It's not a good feature. It's a great idea for a feature, but it does not work. Because of this, we will be doing the known galaxy medium with the Galactic Republic on Admiral difficulty, starting with the early Mandalorian Wars. Now, I still haven't fully gotten used to this, but we will see. Now, I'm not doing this. This will be the only live commentary you hear from me during this entire thing, as I am about to pass this off to post-commentary me, joined by... Welcome to the Star Wars Revan's Revenge series. Here we are in-game, and we have a message from the Supreme Chancellor. The Mandalorians have spent over a decade preying on worlds in the Outer Rim, and now they threaten Taurus. The Senate has prioritized holding the region against the advance, defending it to the best of your abilities. In addition, while the Jedi Order has decided not to involve themselves, some Jedi have shown interest in assisting the Army and Navy directly. Well, we do get... we don't want to get involved in the Order's politics, something. Okay, so basically what this means is Revan has agreed to help us, but he is going to need to take some time recruiting further Jedi. So, Revan and Alec, as they're called at this point, will be hanging out on Coruscant with the rest of the Jedi Order for a decent amount of the early game. So, yes. So, to anybody who's not quite sure about what this is, the Mandalorian Wars, well, I guess it's where we should start. We are starting with the Mandalorian Wars, of 3964 BPY. So the Mandalorian Wars were basically the Mandalorians fucking with the entire galaxy for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's because something vaguely honor related, something about conquest. As you see, we are currently recruiting some heroes to try and help reinforce our fleet as we quickly trying to mobilize the forces together to create a fleet to counter this Mandalorian menace. They're a menace to society. But yes, Revan, we're not going to be able to have access to him until Cycle 20. So it's going to be quite a few weeks before we're able to actually use our boy Revan. But when we do, it'll be quite cool. So, it looks like we've gotten our fleet nice and assembled. Oh wait, no, still preparing troops. But yes, we are here. This is post-commentary, by the way. I think I established that. But yes, getting some ground forces together, getting some ships together. Now, our plan here early on was pretty much to try and counter the Mandalorians in the mid-rim. As you can see, basically around Taris, try and fight them and try and get some breathing space on the core. Getting the last of our heroes together. We're looking here. Securing the core is going to be kind of like a second episode thing. Basilisk particularly is going to be very difficult, but the fleet heads out towards Eshan, as that is our first place where we are. The first point of attack for us, trying to set this all up. And in the Outer Rim, we real quick preparing the defense of Telos. And we're straight into the Battle of Eshan. Cadoci battleship, or dreadnought, and a battleship there. Bring in our fleet leader there, as well as some hammerheads and capital ships. The Republic fleet on this mod basically seems to be mostly made up of smaller to mid-sized ships, lots of light frigates, stuff like that. It's actually kind of a fun playstyle, as opposed to like my last campaign that I did for YouTube, which was the Republic. Where, yes, that was also, I used a bunch of smaller to mid-sized frigates and stuff. But, actually, it was really small frigates and medium-sized capital ships. Where this, it really does seem to be mostly made up of frigates with, like, a single large capital ship in your fleets. It seems quite different from, like, the Mandalorians, who seem to have a real heavy ship focus. Particularly that Cadoci dreadnought. But yes, we were getting this battle kind of. This battle's kind of bloody here, because of those big heavy ships defending this planet. They tore up quite a few frigates and hammerheads. The hammerhead being, honestly, one of my absolute favorite Star Wars ships. Like, my god, I absolutely adore this ship. This venerable vessel that served in the Republic Navy for millennia. That and the hammerhead did hang around for, like, generations. This is back during the time when Rendili basically were the ones in charge of building up the Republic fleets. Oh, fuck. And making sure that the Republic was nice and defended.
We've lost the engine. Inputting coordinates. Should we go around for another pass?
I'm assuming these PDF hammerheads aren't particularly good, but they're like most of what I have early on.
On duty.
Yes, as you can see, the battle is pretty nicely in our favor. We've torn up that one battleship, the Kramen, fairly well. Okay, and yes, the Mandalorians here seem to use an ability that I'm not quite sure about. This whatever it is, this weird blood. I think it's like the Mandalorian bloodlust. Yeah, it ain't. I haven't fully I don't fully understand it yet. I'm pretty sure it's like they get a bonus for destroying your ships, but not entirely sure. It's Admiral Dodonna from the end of KOTOR 1. The Mandalorian Wars, this was definitely more of, like, something that was explored in KOTOR 2. Like, KOTOR 1, I think, mentions it. I think it does. So, somebody needs to fucking... Was the Mandalorian Wars mentioned in KOTOR 1? It's been a while since I played any of them.
Heading there now.
I've lost engine 2. Taking some hits.
Location confirmed. Right away.
Copy.
Yes, it does mention it.
Loading in. Torpedoes armed.
Yeah, but KOTOR 2 does mention the Mandalorian Wars a lot more. About, particularly Battle of Duxton and Malachor 5. And Jesus Christ, Malachor 5 is, like, probably the most fucked up battle in Star Wars, period. It's almost definitely one of the most fucked up things a Jedi did in this series. Because, like, Sith do fucked up shit all the time. But the fact that a Jedi authorized the destruction of an entire fucking planet, yeah, it's a bit far. That being said, it is pretty heavily implied that Revan is definitely already closing, far more Sithy than Jedi at that point, but he is still technically a Jedi when he authorizes the destruction of Malachor. Basically, the Jedi should not be fighting wars. That's basically a pretty heavy, because, like, I've had this argument with people about KOTOR 2 before, where they're like, oh, well, the Jedi were wrong for not wanting to be part of the Mandalorian Wars, and I don't actually think that's true. Like, yes, the Republic was pretty fucked without Revan, but I personally don't believe that the Jedi should be part of any wars whatsoever, because, every time the Jedi are directly part of a fucking war, some Jedi with severe PTSD ends up going fucking crazy and massacring an entire group of fucking... It's not a good thing. Personally, the Jedi need to be peacekeepers, not fucking warriors. That's how I view it. I don't think the Jedi Council was wrong to not fully endorse joining the war, though I definitely do think that the Jedi Council should have just left it up to their fucking individuals, and they probably shouldn't have kicked the Jedi out who decided to help. It's an interesting thing. Like, this is definitely, like, more of a... the battle ends as they run away. But yeah, KOTOR 2 definitely does have, like, interesting lore and interesting things to debate about. But, I don't know. It definitely feels a lot less Star Wars-y than, like, KOTOR 1. Like, KOTOR 1 is, like, the definitive Star Wars story.
Building started. Beginning construction.
An unknown goes on to save the universe, and even though you're not actually an unknown, you are still, like, you do still have that feeling of not being.
Building started.
You are Revan, but it's fine.
Building started.
Okay. Ground Battle of Eshan, I think. Maybe. I think oh yeah, here I was actually looking around to try and find this planet that they were about to attack, but I was unable to locate it. Yeah, still looking for this fucking planet. and then we find the planet. We skipped the battle. I ran away. I bravely ran away. Anyways, on to the Battle of Eshan. No, because... Okay. Bravely run away. Okay, so onto the actual battle itself.
Commencing.
Right,
I'm gonna bring down some very, very good ground forces, a couple of walkers,
destination.
as well as some infantry.
On my way, sir.
And I'm pretty sure we brought down some speeders.
Heading out, sir.
Unit capacity.
Yes? Or did we just bring down more infantry? No, we just brought down an extra unit of infantry. Okay.
Beginning construction.
So, the ground force is prepared. I'm actually not sure who this guy is. But,
Waiting.
yeah, he's fine.
Ready to go.
Construction complete.
We're on it.
Is it Deadeye Duncan? I think it's Deadeye Duncan.
Bring 'em on.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think it's Deadeye Duncan. These walkers, I'm pretty sure they are the... Like, these have to be the exact same walkers from KOTOR. I meant SWOTOR. I'm sorry, they look like turtles. they look like turtles. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't know what the point of the turtle walkers are, but yeah. Oh yeah, here we find the fucking Mandalorians have one of our turtle walkers. I'm not sure why. And the picture of that hero is a fucking cat. Bring down some swoop bikes. Yeah, our infantry got kind of fucked. Infantry in this game continues to die really fucking easily. Which is weird because I thought that this was supposed to be a more infantry-focused mod, but the infantry seems to still die to pretty much anything that you attack it with. Killed the cat hero. I'm not a fan of cats, so you know, those smug bastards getting fucking shot. Okay. I'm gonna stop before somebody cancels me. Sorry, I'm just gonna apologize for this. If I seem a little bit annoyed and not the most energetic about this, I've recorded this twice. Not twice, but I have recorded this before. This is my second time recording this. Me and a buddy of mine were supposed to commentate on episode 1 together, but I had a microphone error.
Keep moving.
I forgot to turn the mic on OBS, and and it didn't work. But yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. Situation normal. How are you? Here we're launching our attack on this on their landing zone. Trying to secure some more reinforcements. Bring down some more swoop bikes to just you know, help us. Our first wave of swoop bikes got absolutely fucked. I will say this, for as much as I've always loved Corey's mods, the ground combat on these mods are not particularly great.
Unit destroyed.
Yeah, if you want great ground combat, Awakening of the Rebellion. I'm not sure about Awakening of the Clone Wars because I have, like, no desire to play a Clone Wars themed mod right now, and that only came out a couple weeks ago. But, yeah, Awakening of the Rebellion actually has really good ground combat. Probably the only version of this game to ever actually have particularly great ground combat. But, you know, it's fun. I am actually considering at some point doing a video with a buddy of mine that's that shows off this game's ground combat. But, you know, keep posted. Here I sacrificed this unit to destroy the evil enemy base. used to that strategy. I'm going to use it a lot.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Especially given I'm not quite sure how effective
Attack.
these swoops actually are.
Ready. On the way.
So just sacrificing them to fucking win seems like a... It doesn't seem bad. But yes, Battle of Estigan, we lost a couple of units. But we secure our first victory against the Mandalorian hordes.
Hammerhead here.
There's Ord Mantell. I don't have any plans for it. Public Navy officer, and apparently we've invented the Swift Strike B.
Cruiser reporting.
Very nice.
Hammerhead here.
Very, very nice. A certain friend from past series, which are technically in the future, will be they're the first in line to be promoted to a
Moving out.
Swift Strike B. And we quickly bring in some reinforcements to our fleet at Eshan to try and make up for the fact that that fleet did take a fucking beating. And we get attacked, we just retreat the fucking Hammerhead. And we have a few ships here at,
Construction complete.
whatever the hell, at Ezra 3 to try and defend from any invasions in the future. We're also going to build a HV gun. I don't know why I'm protecting that planet, but
Beginning construction.
it seems like a good idea. Here, I think I start building some economic structures to try and expand our income,
Construction.
because we are a little bit poor at the moment. And you need money to stop the Mandalorians from raiding and pillaging all your fucking homes and murdering your family. So here we mount up again, and I'm pretty sure we launch another attack. Yes, on the planet of Cathar. I think we're trying to liberate it, because I'm pretty sure Cathar got absolutely fucked on by the Mandalorians. I might be wrong there. Atlantis falls, and there's that fleet we have protecting Ezra 3. And here's the Battle of Cathar. So, not a ton of ships here. In comes a Swift Strike. In comes the rest of our ever so wonderful Admiral.
Right away. Inputting coordinates.
This fleet is
Heading there now.
pretty good.
Heading to destination.
But
Coordinates confirmed. Moving.
we definitely do still. I definitely do still need to do some work on this fleet, even if I think it's decent.
Location confirmed.
Because
Inputting coordinates.
yeah, it's still kind of a mess.
Moving to destination. Fallout. Let's move out.
Still made up of a few too many PDF ships.
Location confirmed. Advancing. Confirmed.
And it's a bit on the smaller side. Not a ton of reinforcements. I basically still need to find out what my strategy is in this game, because if you remember, when it came to Fall of the Republic, I usually had a pretty good strategy for like naval encounters with my enemies. But I don't quite have a dedicated formation yet. Damn, some of the fucking ships on the... some of the ships that the Mandalorian and Sith have are really fucking weird looking. Like, that is just straight up a fucking... a bug. That one ship, there. These stations are... something. Damn, I could have read that the entire description of that. Yeah, the Basilisk ships. Troop ships. Yeah, they just look like bugs.
Locking on target.
The right side of our fleet is basically focused on trying to take down that station at the moment, while the left side of our fleet's engaged with taking down some troops. We're taking down the enemy ships. I sent the at this point I sent the fighters in to try and help bring down the station. I have to say this though, the Republic does have, personally as far as I'm concerned, the Republic has the best looking ships in this mod. The Auric fighters, just fantastic looking. The Hammerhead is one of my favorite ships in the entire series. My absolute favorite thing that Disney has ever done was when they revealed a Hammerhead in Rogue One. I went fucking like, oh my god. Oh, yeah, no, like, seeing that in theaters, that's still my absolute favorite thing.
Roger that.
Bricks.
Copy.
Going up. I've got a big.
Still just slowly continuing to push up.
Try not to let one on your tail.
The secondary defense station has been defeated. And I send the rest of the ships to go and wipe out the actual construction platform.
How may I assist? Target confirmed.
Hammerheads.
Hammerhead stands ready.
All crew accounted for. Destroy 'em. We'll level them. Destroyer
I do really like these station designs. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where they're from. I don't think they're from... I don't think... Like, they might be... No, that's not from the Old Republic. Yeah, I'm not sure where those station designs are from, but they look nice. As they retreat, I'm gonna cut straight into the next battle. The ground battle, to try and liberate Cathar from,
Acknowledge.
the Mandalorian menace.
And loaded. Orders received. We're ready, Commander. Keep after us. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Moving to coordinates.
Oh.
Heading there now. Ready to fight, sir. Over this way.
You know, I looked up Cathar to try and fucking see what this planet...
Here to serve.
We've secured a
Quickly.
Yeah, no. Like, so... I look up the planet Cathar on Wikipedia just to remind myself of what happened. The planet was conquered by the Mandalorians during the Battle of Cathar, leading to the enslavement and near extinction of the species. This planet... Oh god. They just...
Destination set. On my
The
way.
Mandalorians were fucked.
Right away.
And, Johani was a Cathar. Okay.
Away.
Because I'm trying to remember, wait, were the Cathar the fucking was the Cathar Johani, or was the Cathar the lady from KOTOR 2? Visas. But no, it was Johani. Visas is such a good fucking character, man. I fucking love Visas. I love most of the cast of both of the games. Really, the only characters that annoy me are, like, Carthonasi. Like, Kreia is really annoying, but she's also well written, so you can't make fun of her. Even though you really can, because she's really fucking annoying. Like... And here's the thing, she's not even, like, right half the time. Oh, you can't give this man $30 to eat, or else because he hasn't earned it. It's like, bro, chill. I gave him $30 for a fucking hamburger. Calm the fuck down. What kind of libertarian bullshit are you fucking on about? He has not earned it. Yeah, I don't like her. She's a bitch. Gonna bring down Carthonasi, which is I wasn't gonna bring him down, but then somebody on the fucking ship said he walked up to me and said he wants to talk about something, and then he fucking started screaming at me that he doesn't want to talk about it, and I'm like, fine, I will bring him down because I feel your pain. Yeah, Karth's annoying. The one reason I don't think I've played as female Revan since my initial playthrough was because romancing Carthonasi is just not fun. It's not good. I wish they'd left the Johani romance in the game, but apparently people weren't allowed to be gay yet in 2003, so that's unfortunate. Oh, God. Somebody's gonna get mad about that show. Listen, Republicans, you won. You stop taking everything so seriously. You win. He's putting tariffs on literally everything, and everything's gonna be more expensive. Even though you claimed you voted for him because you wanted more eggs. Sure, whatever. Oh, God. Anyway, it's time to blow up some Mandalorians. Damn. Ooh, pretty particle effects. And the base is gone.
Yes, Commander. Let's move out. We've got your back.
I'm a soldier of the Republic.
And we capture this thing, which gives us Mandalorian Neo Crusade. I don't think it should give us that. Whatever. I guess the Mandalorians turned on their friends. I don't know. Are Mandalorians capable of that? Did the Mandalorians ever turn on the other Mandalorians? Did any Mandalorians ever turn on the other Mandalorians? I don't remember this part of the lore.
Ready to move.
That doesn't seem very honorable, and that's what the Mandalorians love. If there's one group that's more of a slut for fucking honor than Zuko, it's the Mandalorians. Jesus Christ, that is like the most unhinged thing I've ever fucking said. Oh, God.
You do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest.
Okay.
Jedi sense your orders. Wish for thinking.
This battle is honestly pretty much over at this point. I don't know why they're not retreating, but the game really likes wasting my time, so that's neat. And our forces attack the landing zone. Oh yeah, because they have that thing. So this thing engages with this turbo laser tower, and then we bring in the forces from behind and fuck it up the ass. Okay.
Affirmative, sir.
maybe not. Consensually. Essentially, of course. But anyways, score 1 for the Republic at this point. We won. There we go.
They're falling back.
Here are the losses from the battle. We lost nothing, apparently. They lost one of those giant wheel tanks and some Neo Crusaders.
System control achieved.
So we liberated Cathar.
Building under construction.
That being said, everybody on the planet's dead, but, you know, we brought them some freedom. You know, saying that we brought somebody freedom as an American, you know, okay, maybe I should rephrase that. We're gonna hop on to the next planet now. We're gonna attack a Sith planet. So here are some Sith ships. The Sith ships from this era look honestly not great, but whatever.
On our way.
I'm gonna bring in some shit.
Fixing course.
Saul Kareth. Well, I guess we're gonna bring in the fucking hammerheads first. And then these things. The axe head. Saul Kareth comes in. Saul Kareth, well known for being just such a good dude. Totally. Just ask Carthonasi how good of a dude Saul Kareth is. Carthonasi loves Saul Kareth just so much. Okay, admittedly, I do have one, like, minor tangent I want to go on right now. I find it really annoying that the side that gives you light side points... Okay, the side that gives you light side points being the side where you spare, well, not spare, but where you fucking tell him not to kill Saul. I don't mind the fact that you get light side points for telling him to not kill Saul. The problem is, I have an issue with you telling him to kill Saul, giving you dark side points, because I don't think it should be that should be a dark side point thing. He destroyed his home planet. He fucking betrayed him. I don't have a problem with him killing him. I don't think that's the morally bad option. But for some reason, according to Star Wars, any type of revenge ever is instantly dark side. Okay, sure. Checks notes sees that like 80% of the time the fucking Jedi Order has no problem with taking revenge on Sith, but it's good in that case. And again, I'm not even like there are a lot of people out there who have this like weird fucked up idea in their head that the Jedi are actually evil and that the Sith are evil, but they're honest about it, so that somehow makes it better. The Jedi are not evil. They're not. Sometimes they're not perfect, but no organization is. The worst actions of the Jedi are like a fucking walk in the park for a Sith Lord. Like, the Jedi, like, in the KOTOR comics, the Jedi fucking butcher a bunch of Padawans to try and stop some prophecy from happening. Yeah, that's bad, but, like, the entire fucking structure of the Order of the Sith Lords revolves around the Sith murdering each other for fun. So, I don't fucking know. I'd take what the Jedi are doing to the Sith any day. And again, last time I checked, the Jedi weren't the one who created the Planet Killer 9000 and then destroyed Alderaan. The fucking Planet Killer 9000. I truly, I would love to see how I've always found it hilarious how fucking Imperial characters justify the Planet Killer 9000, because it's like, don't worry about it. It was to keep order, bro. You fucking blew up Alderaan.
Ready to update orders.
So this battle is pretty safe, pretty good at this point. We've broken through the fleet, through their fleet, sieging out these platforms. Hammerheads opening fire. All ships fire at will. The ships are like, why Will? What did Will do? Don't fucking worry about it. Will knows what he fucking did. Oh god. Fucking Will. Fuck that guy.
Loading ordnance.
This is a
Hold on. Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Standing by.
This thing is pretty much a wrap. There goes the other platform. I'm pretty sure they jumped to hyperspace fairly soon after this.
Targeting enemy.
your will is too strong.
Did they make me destroy the platform? I think they did.
All power accounted for.
I'm sorry about this. It's been like 2 days since I fucking played through this footage. Okay, yeah, they retreated. On to the ground battle. This fucking ground battle was annoying.
On our way.
So this man lands. We land some nice. We quickly head forward and capture this landing zone. We bring down a couple of.
Inbound.
We bring down the turtle walkers.
Destination.
This pleases the turtle walkers. I didn't bring down any infantry this time. I probably should have.
Right away. I copy.
I do like that the tank droids from KOTOR, the tank droid from KOTOR 2 is in this. Even if I've always found that boss fight really fucking annoying, it's nice that it's here. It's gotten to the point where 90% of the time when I play through that boss fight, I will just cheese it by repeatedly fucking throwing ion grenades at it.
Roger that.
It's fun.
Almost there.
Right away.
And got a little bit aggressive here and had some of my units just absolutely fucked over.
Unit destroyed.
Almost there.
Form up. This way.
Get everything together, and we quickly launch an attack on this, like, defensive line that they have set up.
Fire at will. Down here.
Yeah, I went way more towards fucking tanks and stuff, and I probably should have brought in some infantry, but I don't know. Infantry in these mods always ends up sucking, so yeah, in the future I gotta be more balanced. But like the Clone Wars mod that he did, the infantry was actually fairly decent, but so far, yeah, it needs some work.
Moving out.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I bring down some of those things, not realizing that they're flying units, and they eventually get fucked on.
Reinforcement point confirmed.
Fun.
Scanning the area. Hunting for the enemy.
Bring down a bombing run. Oh god, I just remember we're about to face this. So, up ahead,
Unit destroyed.
there's this thing, a fucking Sith Slayer heavy tank,
Unit destroyed.
that is just a giant bug. One of the rarest and most powerful droids. Wow.
Unit destroyed.
Huh.
Unit destroyed.
You know, I do like that the swoop bikes are like, you're able to use swoop bikes in combat, because I know a lot of people find the swoop racing kind of annoying. I've always adored the swoop racing. I'm a big fan of auto racing in real life, so the idea that auto racing exists in Star Wars, fun. And pod racing is kind of annoying.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Well, at least how pod racing has usually been portrayed in games. Yeah, the fucking... like, I've never played N64 Pod Racer, but, that fucking mission in LEGO Star Wars.
Unit destroyed.
Actually, wait a minute, no. That mission is fucking easy. I've never understood what people meant when they say that that's one of the hardest missions in LEGO Star Wars. No, that mission is not that fucking hard. That mission was tedious, and I didn't think it was particularly fun. But in terms of difficulty, no, that wasn't hard. Like, really at all. You want to talk about difficult fucking LEGO Star Wars levels? Fucking... The Gunship Cavalry? Both versions of Gunship Cavalry. Fuck Gunship Cavalry. That mission sucks ass. Yeah, this has been a very important fucking announcement. Gunship Cavalry can suck my dick.
Destination set.
Reinforcement point contested.
Okay. So I decided at this point to retreat and then land a unit because we basically wiped out all the actual stuff on the ground, and I didn't want to fucking hunt around for everything for 20 minutes. Sorry, sue me. Okay. So Pragus ends up getting captured. Yeah, I wasn't gonna protect Pragus. We also lose Karos. And this planet here, which actually cuts us off from which actually cuts our main fleet off from the core, which is a bit concerning. But luckily for us, during this time, we spent building up a new fleet. In this fleet, we have a Swift Strike 2. This Swift Strike 2 is under the name Enterprise. The captain of this ship, the great, insert a bunch of greats here, ancestor of Admiral Joe from our other series. He has been put in charge of this task force, which he named the 141. I need to ask him again. He will be part of the second episode. He was supposed to be part of this episode, but yeah, I fucked up the recording. But yes, we're trying to clear up the core, get a nice buffer to Coruscant. So, yeah, that will be Admiral Joe's first assignment. As well as he also needs to recapture the space between Coruscant and he needs to confront that fleet and recapture that planet so we can bring fucking supplies back in between the outer rim and between the mid rim and the core. Yes, this isn't a particularly difficult battle. Overwhelming firepower. What little ships they bring in come in fucking behind us. Yeah, this wasn't much of a fight. The Axe-Head frigates. Honestly, I like pretty much. I like the Republic ships so fucking much. The Axe-Heads look cool. The Swift Strike / inexpungible, great looking ships. But man, I fucking love the Hammerhead. Also, I remember yesterday, when me and Joe attempted to record this, Joe went on this like rant about how how the Hammerhead should have fucking the ram ability, and I'm like, I physically do not think the ram ability can exist in this game because there is no collision. Like, collision does not exist. How the hell can you have how can you have something which definitely requires collision when there is no collision? I think maybe, like, does,
Copy. Arms loaded.
I feel like, oh, fucking hell, I can't remember the name of the mod.
Cruiser attacking.
Awakening of the Rebellion. I feel like Awakening of the Rebellion might have something, or at some point attempted to implement ramming, but I don't think it works. But yes, right here, battle's pretty much over. We've pretty much started destroying everything. And this will pretty much bring an end to the first episode here of Revan's Revenge. Thanks, each and every single one of you, for watching, and we will see you next time.
Frigate standing